Bibi number one Israel. Bibi, you go to Iran, boom, boom. You go to Nasrallah, boom, boom.
When the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called a general election in December, he seemed unbeatable. But just days ahead of the vote, the left-wing opposition led by Yitzhak Bougie Herzog is edging ahead in the polls. An anti-Netanyahu protest movement is gaining momentum. And former security chiefs have named Bibi and his right-wing coalition the biggest threat to Israel's security.
Netanyahu and Bennett together are the worst threat to the state of Israel.
We may look at home among the party faithful on the campaign trail, but nationwide, Bibi is suddenly looking beatable.
אבל שאני צריך להגיד את הדברים שחשובים לביטחון ישראל ולקיומה של מדינת ישראל, אינני חושש לרגע לומר את הדברים ולומר אותם בגאון ולומר אותם בבירור ולומר אותם בעוצמה.
In July 2014, Israel launched a military offensive in Gaza. Netanyahu said this was retaliation for the kidnap and murder of 3 Israeli teenagers in the West Bank, for which he held Palestinian militants responsible. This is Kfar Aza, a small Israeli village, and over there is Gaza. Gaza City is probably about 2 kilometers that way. When there's conflict between Israel and the Palestinians who live in Gaza, it's people who live in villages like these that suddenly find themselves on a front line.
This is a little home. As you can see, there's not a lot of tree left.
So what happened?
A mortar bomb, really at the beginning of the war, fell on our roof and exploded. It came through here and fell down inside.
Oh wow!
So everything around was ruined. The computers, the games. It was a little bit different, the room at the time.
Yeah.
And the blast just threw particles of cement and dust all over the house. Most of us here wants to live in peace. We don't want to be at war. Yeah. We also think that the other side is suffering a lot. It can go on forever. We need to come to an agreement and to live in peace because we live side by side.
When you see Netanyahu in US Congress talking about Iran, what do you think? Do you think it's a good thing that he's doing that?
It's not the main thing we need to deal right now. We have other issues. So I think that he's persistent on that specific topic with all the antagonism that it costs. I think it wasn't smart. And I thought it as a pathetic move. Also in this crucial time of elections that you need to deal with so many other things and talk to us, the people that need to vote for you. What are you going to do for us? And he's dealing with Iran in the Congress. So that's also like, so what are we supposed to understand from that? We need to change the method here, urgently.
As the election draws closer, a newly formed apolitical movement called V15 is gaining ground. Its sole purpose is to encourage voters to remove Netanyahu from office.
Some quite serious heavies for a pro-democracy event.
ההצבעה הפעם היא כדי שתהיה אפשרות להתחיל לתקן את שורת הליקויים. ראש הממשלה לשעבר בנימין נתניהו.
The organisers here are trying desperately hard to get people energised, to try and get them to drag people out to vote. It seems like a determined attempt to try and breathe new life into the Israeli left, but it's not that convincing.
What is this movement actually about?
We don't want Bibi and the Likud to have another go.
Would you consider yourself to be on the left politically?
Yeah.
Is it difficult to be on the left politically in Israel at the moment?
I guess it depends who your friends are.
Yeah.
But you have some righties that really can't stand even the word. They just hear the word lefty and they can, I can vote to a lefty party. I can't do it.
What do they think it means?
They associate it with love for our enemies and that's not really what it's all about.
Were you hoping that there would be more people here this evening?
I did hope.
Yeah. Aside from security, poverty, neglected social services and the high cost of living are critical concerns for most Israelis. 29-year-old Stav Shafir led a social justice protest movement in 2011 that drew 500,000 people to the streets. She's now a Knesset member for the opposition Labour Party. We met her on the campaign trail at Ben Gurion University in Beersheba.
Netanyahu doesn't have a solution on any of the problems that disturbs the Israeli public. Nothing. Not on the economy, not on the housing prices, not on our security. He believes that it's possible to manage the conflict and maintain the status quo.
A lot of Israelis do seem afraid, and they will say, listen, I've been disappointed by Bibi, but I'm going to give him another chance, because for me, Herzog and Livni at the moment aren't convincing enough. They don't have
Israel
the
is
inspired.
after so many years of governments that the only message that they had for us
Yeah.
was be thankful for being alive and shut up.
Yeah.
That's the message that Netanyahu was sending my generation for years. And after so many years like that, Israelis are craving for a government that would actually provide them with hope.
I'm not voting for Herzog, but Herzog is, of course, a lot better than Bibi Netanyahu. Even you.
Even me.
Yeah, better. Even you.
I
don't know you.
God.
I just think that every person who walks here on the street is better than Bibi Netanyahu.
Herzog's got a squeaky little voice, I've heard.
It's fine. I don't need him to speak. I need him to do. Okay? He doesn't need to speak.
Choosing our own fortune, replacing Bibi.
Thank you. Everywhere we've gone, we've bumped into this V15 lot, and they do seem to be tapping into this national frustration with the Prime Minister. But what they're not offering is any alternative figurehead of hope, or actually telling them how to get rid of Bibi. And what Likud is offering is a very strong figurehead in Bibi, and a very strong, clear message. We're on our way to Jerusalem to meet with some Netanyahu loyalists. Because while he may not win the election in votes, Israel's complex multi-party system means that he may still be the best placed to form a government.
We love Bibi.
Why do you love Bibi?
Because he's a good man. אין מישהו יותר טוב ממנו. צריך ביבי.
רק ביבי.
רק ביבי צריך.
רק ביבי.
Rag Bibi. Only Bibi. Only Bibi.
Bibi's the best, yeah. Bibi's the best.
What's he the best at?
The best with everything.
What's wrong with
Bibi save
Herzog?
us.
Oh, save you?
Yeah.
From who?
From everybody.
We don't have several options, only him. All the rest is only talking.
What about this Herzog guy?
Herzog, no way. No way, too dangerous.
Why?
You don't understand nothing.
ביבי יותר טוב מהנוכלים האלה. ביבי יותר טוב מבוז'י ומציפי. הם לא מנהיגים שניים האלה. זה בלוף אחד גדול. אוי ואבוי לנו אם הם יהיו. אוי ואבוי.
לא משנה במי לבחור, באמת יש אנשים שיש להם דעות שונות. אבל הכי חשוב זה לבחור, לא לבחור בשמאל. השמאל יותר דואג לערבים מאשר ליהודים.
Are we on the right side of the street?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, yes we are.
We are. Drive on the left?
No, we're not.
You drive on the right. The
Yeah.
driver should be in the middle.
That's
Not all
right.
of this.
Abigail? Shalom, מה שלומך? אני פיבי עם גרדיאן. תודה רבה.
אני אוהדת, את יודעת מה זה בית"ר?
כן, כן. בית"ר. Abigail Sharabi lives in an Israeli settlement in East Jerusalem. She's a die-hard Beitar football fan and a lifelong Likud supporter. Her husband is a veteran soldier who sustained injuries during a military operation that left him disabled.
רגע. בוא תכנס, אל תיבהל. בוא תכנס. אביגיל שרבי, לא אוהדת בית"ר?
עכשיו אני נופל.
לא, זה על הבחירות, נשמה.
רק לא ביבי.
לא, אל תגיד.
רק לא ביבי.
לא, אני לא מסכים.
רק לא ביבי, אני מסכים.
מי אתה רוצה, שציפורה תנהל את המדינה?
כן. תני למישהו אחר לנסות. תגיד,
אבל מי
9 שנים
כפרה
אנחנו
עליך?
סובלים מהכלב הזה.
אבל תקשיב, נשמה טובה. מי יכול לנהל לך פה את המדינה?
את יכולה לנהל אותה.
מה, אבל רגע.
2 minutes, אוקיי.
תוריד לי את זה רגע, את הגובה פה.
It's medical.
Oh, right, of course, because of your husband, yeah. I thought you guys knew each other like we're old friends. You came straight in the door and straight into politics. It was amazing.
Like in Israel, it's like that, okay?
He's just saying that this is the result of what happens when you go to war. He's a bed repair guy and he says he has to fit a lot of beds like this for war veterans. He's like, you get a lot of beds like this if you have a lot of wars. Bibi doesn't really talk so much about social issues. Do you think he could actually do anything about them, or is it the security that the only thing you're voting for when you vote for him?
המצב הכלכלי במדינה שלנו על הפנים. יש פה עוני רב. אנשים פה לא מצליחים לגמור את החודש, נכון. המיסים פה בשמיים. יוקר המחיה בשמיים. כאילו אנחנו, מדינת ישראל...
But of all this mess, you think Israel in general, not just you, do you think Israel will vote for Bibi again, give him another chance? Do you think he'll win?
אם בוז'י הרצוג ינהל את המדינה, ישבו שם המפלגות הערביות, כל השמאל ישבו שם, אוי ואבוי לנו, תגידו לי בואי תפני את הבית שלך. הערבים מפחדים מנתניהו. לפי איך שמתארים את זה הערבים, המדינה בכלל לא שייכת ליהודים. אז אני אומרת להם שהמדינה כן שייכת ליהודים, ואנחנו מדינה יהודית, ונשאר ככה לעולמי עולמים, ולא יעזור להם. אני בא מבית שאצלנו גם ליכוד, כל החיים. בן אדם שכל החיים עושה משהו מסוים, הולך ככה, פתאום הוא לא יכול ללכת ככה. אמא לא מחליפים, קבוצת כדורגל לא מחליפים, וגם מפלגה לא מחליפים. אני לא נראה לי שפעם אני יכולה לבחור במשהו אחר.